defensive side of the ball?
Things are coming along really well. It's a new defense, so we are trying to, get it down pat. And the coaches are doing a phenomenal job. Coach Guidry, he's doing a really good job. His energy, he brings the same energy every day. Coach D-Nick, he does a phenomenal job in the linebacker room. So just excited to learn.
What are your impressions of Coach D-Nick, and what have you learned from him so far in a short time here?
I've learned a lot from him, man. He's a great man of God, a great man off the field, and even a better coach. He's somebody that lives what he says, and he comes in as the same guy every single day. It's a big blessing just to have that kind of coach, man in my life. So it's very good.
And the
You look
young
like
guys in the linebacker, Bobby and Malik, what have you seen from them? What stands out about those two guys?
Yeah, so Bobby's is competing right now in the spring, and he's doing a really good job. He's progressing really well. He listens, he follows instructions, he does everything off the field right. He's your average prototype linebacker. The guys look for. He's 6'2", 6'3", and he's fast. Bobby's gonna do really well. I'm excited for his future. Malik, same thing. Really smart guy. He hasn't really been competing out because of his injury, but he's doing really good. He's feeling really smart. I'm excited to see what he does. And his work ethic is really phenomenal.
you look like you took a bunch of weight off. You look like you're in real good shape. Are you feeling better out there, moving better?
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm trying to slim down some more. I'm moving a little better. I'm feeling better. I'm practicing, but not as much, because I'm still coming off my injury. But yeah, man, I'm trying to shed some more, so I can move a little better.
What are some of the things you're working on the most, trying to improve on from last year?
Just my eyes, man. Just dictating, me being able to make him do what I want him to do. That makes sense. Make the quarterback do what I want him to do. Because I know the plays, I know what they're doing. I just have to trust myself and trust my instincts. Just trust my eyes, trust what I see. I'm film junkie. I like watching film. So just once I know what to do, defensively wise, what the defensive scheme Coach really wants to do. Once I really get that down pat and really get comfortable with that, with Coach D-Nick coaching me, I think I really can do good this year. I'm excited.
How tough is it adjusting? You've had a few defensive coordinators and different coaches. How tough is that?
It's
go from one to the other.
Honestly, I look at it as a blessing, because for me, I want to go to the next level. I want to go to the league. So, at that level, things change all the time. So, you can look at it two different ways. But for me, I look at it as a positive thing for me. I just have to be able to adjust and move on the fly. So once I do get to the next level, I can be able to do the same thing quickly. So, it hasn't been hard at all with the guys that Coach Cristobal has brought in. It's been really smooth.
What are your impressions been of Francisco Maigoa?
Very smart guy, very humble guy, very good guy. We go to Bible study on Wednesdays together. Good guy, good down-to-earth guy. Can't wait to play with him. Good guy. He goes really good guy.
I know you said you've been limited a little bit this spring, but have you been mainly just playing middle, or have you been playing a little weak side?
Yeah, so I played middle and I played weak side. And Coach D-Nick, he moves us all around, just because you never know who goes. I don't know you guys were familiar with last year, and how Steve went down, and I had to move the wheel. You just never know. So playing inside backer, you got to be able to play both. So that's what we kind of been doing. What Coach D-Nick has have us done is learn both. It's been exciting.
Depth this year seems a lot better. What can you say about some of the newcoming guys other than Bobby? Like Malik's not here yet, but have you spoke to him at all?
Yeah. So like you were saying, depth has been a really good thing in our room. Now we just gotta. It's more so of getting them to understand what to do on the field, and also what to do off the field. Just getting them mature, because Bobby's supposed to be in high school right now. And he's doing a really good job. And he's very mature, very good kid. Malik is as well. He works hard, and I'm just excited to see those guys grow and develop.
Corey, can you explain more the weight loss you said you wanted to do? Just the process, why you wanted to do that?
Just so I can move faster, and I feel like I was not moving as fast as I wanted to last year. Part of that was because of my injury, but part of that was because of me and my, I could eat better than what I was eating, and I just switched that up, and my body switched up, of course. So, yeah.
Can you explain what you were, where you're at now, your goal for next season?
I believe this morning I weighed in like 225, 224. Last year I was like 225, 235. So I've been trying to stay within that 225 range. Yes, sir.
What did you arrive? I can't remember what you arrived at Miami at.
When I was like 240, because I just came off my injury. So I was big. I was eating my mama food, you know, in Houston, Texas, my pop's barbecue. So I was stuffing, steady stuffing every day.
What
So
was
I was
the-
pretty big.
I'm sorry. What was the injury you came off of?
In high school, coming
Yeah,
up
the
my
one
freshman year,
when you came-
that was my knee. Yes, ma'am. That was my MCL. So I was really, you know, I was really eating a lot. I wasn't really doing much. So,
And confident
couple
you can be effective at 220, 225 at this level. I mean,
yeah, I'm confident I could be effective at any weight I'm at, but I feel like I could have been more effective and more efficient for the team at 225. And you know, it was crazy. It was Coach D-Nick told me the same thing before I even told him where I wanted to be at. And so I knew I had to get there and get the ball, you know.
Corey, we got Devontae and Darryl Porter today. How are they doing?
Yeah,
how are the
they-
cornerbacks look?
They look really good. They're competing. That cornerback room is competing. Devontae, Darryl, Chris Graves. They're all competing. They're all doing a phenomenal job. Jaden Harris, that whole DB room is doing really good. They're competing. You know, and it's the same thing with the linebackers. You know, they kind of move everybody around, and that's kind of what they're doing in the DB room. They're kind of moving between corner and nickel, just so you can be versatile. That's always a good tool. And they're competing. They're all doing a really good job. Yes, ma'am.